Last Madame, a drama series commissioned by Mediacorp and produced by Ochre Pictures, clinched the Best Asian Drama at this year's Asia Content Awards. Well, the awards is part of the highly acclaimed Busan International Film Festival.
She wasn't just one of the girls at the House of Phoenix. She was their head.
Last Madame tells the story of Feng Lan, the owner of a high-end brothel set in 1930s Singapore. Her story runs parallel with that of her great-granddaughter living in present times, who stumbles upon her family's harlot handling legacy. The drama weaves together an intriguing story involving spies and murders and portrayed how women lived then. And for more, we are joined by its creative director, Jean Yeo, and lead actress, Joanne Peh. Well, first up, congratulations to the both of you for the big win. First up, Jean, just wondering what sets Last Madame apart from the other drama series contenders? Some are from Korea, Taiwan, and China, I believe.
The contenders this year were some of the shows that I personally admire, like Kingdom and also Hyena. So this was one of the awards I really wanted to win. And I guess what sets us apart was I'm very grateful to the jury for sort of, I think they sort of recognize our attention to details in all aspects of the production. For example, in our story and research, when we, when we talk about the Madame, we actually research a lot into the lives of brothel owners, brothel madams, and we sort of bring forth the relationship between the mama-san and her girls as not just a sort of a mother. She's also a friend, a doctor, a healer, a counselor to all the girls. And also the little details such as how the girls keep themselves safe in that era. In a dangerous job like that. The other aspect I feel was, personally, I'm a fan of like historical drama and dramas based on real life. And I think in this, and also spy movies, I guess in this case, beyond just historical drama, I also, incorporated an element of the spy element into the series and so forth. And also, I have to give credit to the arts and the costume. Every single piece of costume, in particular the leads, especially Madame's costume, Joanne's costume, was made to measure. And it was, when you talk about cheongsam, it's usually you just think silk, but we had seven different types of materials, from organza to lace to velvet to layering chiffon and all that. So I guess I'm really appreciative of this very esteemed international panel of judges from Japan, Korea, China, who recognize these efforts that we made to the show.
Yeah, certainly very high production values as well on the screen. Joanne, tell us how you sort of prepared for this role. It was certainly a demanding one.
Well, Jean had done a lot of research, and she sent me a lot of material. So I've had that part covered. In fact, all I had to do was really read all the material that she sent me, which was quite a bit. And other than that, obviously, it was making sure that I keep myself in good shape and in good health, because it was a very rigorous role. And we were filming very, very long hours with very little rest in between. But I think the camaraderie was great because of the fact that we were seeing each other more than we were seeing our families. And in a way, it helped in the role because I was like a mother to all the girls, and we spent so much time together that I had to sort of immerse myself in that environment where what is it like to sort of take care of a group of girls in an environment where it's not so comfortable. So the physical space was actually very helpful in helping me get into the role. And of course, like what Jean mentioned about the costumes and the production value, everything from the sets to the costume to the hair to the lighting, it all played a huge part in helping me get into character. So that bit was really helpful for me.
Also, Joanne, in terms of, the experience of pushing yourself to the limit, how do you think this has actually helped you get to the next level in your craft as an actor?
A lot of it is psychological. I think even for that very talked about scene that Jean mentioned, in fact, that was not the first scene that she spoke to me about. It was the scene with Lo Se, which is the big bad guy in the show. That was the very first scene that she spoke to me about when she was getting me on board the show. And when I heard it, I was quite scared. I was like, oh, it sounds really interesting. But at the same time, I was afraid of not being able to do it, because I didn't know exactly how it was going to be done. I didn't know who the actor was. And I haven't done something sexy in a long time. So it was unnerving for me. But I think overcoming that psychological fear was a very big step for me, because I think in acting, it's all about from inside. And that means, being psychologically prepared and open for whatever there is to come. So I have to say that by overcoming that psychological fear, it helped me achieve things that I never thought that I would be able to, because of just trusting the team and trusting everyone, including my co-stars, to sort of feed that energy to me. So I didn't really go in thinking or fearing too much. I just kind of like go with the flow. And with that, it also allowed me to understand how we could use not just our lines and our dialogue, but also our physical body to express emotions and express how we feel in the scene.
Well, very many thanks, ladies, for coming on Singapore Tonight. And congratulations once again, Jean and Joanne there from Last Madame. And for those of you who might not have watched the show, it's available online on MeWatch.